good because we have science, we have technology, we have, you have industry, great industry. I have to say much more than we ever had. But these are disciplines that can be harnessed for seizing not merely the future, but the present, because the present is right here, right now. We never had an automotive industry at Škoda. We never had it, but we have it now. We have two companies that I put forward as an example of the rate of change and the creation of value for those who seize innovation. The first one is a company you may be familiar with that is called Waze, that is used now by many, many people around the world for knowing where they're going, how long it takes to get there, what is the preferred route. This is now in every car. This is value. We didn't make cars, we didn't make chassis, and we didn't make wheels, we didn't make engines, but we have ways of our own. The second, and this was sold, I don't want to say it a pittance, for $1 billion to a famous company. Now, how much is it worth today? Much more, right? Well, we should tell Israelis to negotiate better. Or not to sell. Or not to sell. But the second company is called Mobileye. They didn't sell. Mobileye addresses the question of the driverless car, which is something we're moving. We're probably moving into interchangeable cars, different transports. That's changing very rapidly. We want to be at the forefront. I give example of Mobileye as an example because it's adopted a different technology, not the technology of satellite photography, but artificial intelligence with sensors, cameras, and so on, to replicate and basically duplicate what a driver does. Okay? And it's doing it very well, and it's now worth, how much is it worth now? 8, that's all? That's all? That's all? Not a lot. Okay. This is creating value we never had. This is for cars, right? We never had an automotive industry. Everything is being technologized. Everything, everything, without exception. There's no low tech and high tech anymore. There's only tech. Everything, every single thing. Agriculture, irrigation, medicine. We have a database for our population, which is actually good and maybe the best that exists. We're not a big country, neither are you. But 90% of it can be preventive medicine. You don't have to go to the doctor. You can just call in, punch it in, and you'll know. For the 10%, you'll need it. That's saving a lot of money. That's creating value. This is true for anything. For anything. And you are in, I'm sure, in many of those fields, but it's everything. This is my point. Everything is being technologized. And the race is on. Who gets it quicker? Both as countries. And I think Israel and Czechia, by the way, you've always been Czechia to us. You know? I think we're uniquely positioned, separately and together, to seize this future. But I think also the companies. I'm not replacing your decisions. I don't believe in that. I think we can encourage you, we can help you, we can create a favorable business environment, which is always something that I want to do, and I'm sure you want to do too. But seizing the specific opportunities is up to you, and I think they're vast. They're vast. Not many countries have what we have, and we can go a lot further if we go on many of these things together. Of course, everything that is becoming digitized is also becoming vulnerable. And so one area, in addition to the many others in biology, in medicine, in automotive, in the automotive field, in the field of data is everywhere. The one thing that we have to recognize is everything is being digitized, everything is vulnerable. And cybersecurity is one prime mission of our government, not merely the companies that are here, hundreds of them, but of the government. And I've spoken to Prime Minister Sobotka about cooperating on a G2G basis in the field of cybersecurity, but I think it presents vast opportunities also in the private sector. We encourage both. And I think it wraps around everything that we talk about. Everything that we talk about will have to have this envelope. And let me tell you, this is an endless business. You know why? There'll never be a solution. It'll always be a cutting edge industry, and we have to be at the cutting edge of this and so many other areas that I didn't mention, but I'm sure are represented in this room, and many that are not, but are out there waiting for us. So if the purpose of this conference is brevity, results, let me be brief. We are very happy to see you. We want to do business with you. And we have a future to seize right now. Thank you very much, and welcome to you.